Kon Bonwa, good evening, dwellers. It is I, Loki the Mad Titan, and welcome to episode 2. Yes, episode 2 of Outcasts and Remnants, Fallout 4 modded. I don't know if you noticed at the end of the previous episode, right as I was doing my outro, literally right there at the end, I just started getting attacked. This particular intersection, oh, this man got crushed by a tree. I didn't even realize that until just now. This particular intersection is apparently a haven for Brotherhood vertibirds and automatron things popping up and attacking. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of the new series. I'm very excited about it. We found our very special adult bat, the Bilbo bat. I'm not saying it. First video is probably going to get age restricted as it is. And here we are going into guns. No, that's Fallout 76. Guns and ammo. But this is the, I don't know why I'm sneaking right now. The Raider Emporium. And we are going to see Vadiwa. And we were bringing him the bat, which had a map in it. And let's see how this goes. We're ultimately trying to get a sledgehammer. I did turn down the music in the first episode because, very similar to Club Fusion, the music was kind of loud. It's a bar, so bars have loud music. That makes sense. But for the optimal playing and viewing experience, I decided to tamp it down just a little bit. I did turn voice up a little bit and the music down. Alright, and we're going to avoid Sam because Sam is a dirty man with a dirty mouth. Alright, but Vadawa is downstairs. We also robbed them completely blind in the previous episode. We took pretty much anything worth taking, which is hilarious because then I walk over to the garbage can and there's some more stuff. But yeah, all this stuff, all these trunks, that would actually be stealing. We wiped them out pretty good.
Thought I heard fighting. Those mutants trying to get inside again?
Vadawa is a little bit cleaner. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hi.
Welcome back. I see you got the bat. Any trouble finding it?
It all worked out in the end. Any trouble? I mean, it felt like a giant wild goose chase. I eat danger for breakfast. Not sure I'd call it smooth. It was a cakewalk. I'm going to say I eat danger for breakfast because that's ridiculous.
I eat danger for breakfast. Tastes like chicken.
Tastes like
nice
chicken.
Work. As promised, there's a sledgehammer you wanted. Also, you can keep the dodo bat. I only needed it for the map.
Alright, so I wasn't going to say it, but then he went and said it. Alright, so that's... Hey, look, a new side quest just came out. What was the new side quest? Yep. Oh, no. It wants me to talk. You guys can read what that said. Limping ain't easy. Alright, now they want me to go talk to Sam. Sam dropped the F-bomb like 5 times in a 2-minute conversation last time. I stole the power core out of that. So super nervous about talking to him again. But sure, we'll do that while we're here. That's what we're here to do. We're here to play the mod, and we're going to play the mod. Yeah, if you notice that the skins are still clippy-clappy, creepy, yeah, that's because I do not have the CBBE mod on. Caliente's Big Beautiful Boobies or something like that it's called. Which makes everybody look better. And I did have it on in Fusion City Rising, and yeah, I agree, it does make everybody look better, but it also seemed to add to the crashes. Not had any crashes, knock on wood, with this particular mod thus far, so whatever the issues were with the first one seems to have been addressed in this second one. Hey Sam, nice ponytail. Can we keep it a little clean, please? Stop moving around, you make me nervous. Stand still. Can you ants in your pants?
So, it's abundantly clear to me that you're no Normally I'd have you killed for lying to me. However, I've got a bit of an errand I need to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
I never said I was the effing plumber. I never did. What did you have in mind? I'll come back some other time. Not interested? You got my attention. What did you have in mind? I'll hear them out.
What did you have in mind?
There's a rival gang, the Back Bay Players. They run a prostitution ring south of the river along Commonwealth Avenue, just northeast of Diamond City. Since this bar opened, the players have been unhappy that we've been cutting into their business. Seems like they wanted to send us a message. So, they captured 2 of our working girls, Mary Kate and Ashley, and demanded a ransom. I set up a time for the exchange, but of course it's a setup. The players have no intention of honoring the deal, so I have no intention of paying. But of course, if we want to maintain the bar's reputation as a decent place to work, we need to protect our girls and get them back home safe. The job is to head over to the players' territory, bring the girls back safely, and send the players a message. Also, rumor is that the players have acquired a large shipment of plasma weapons stolen from the gunners, and are looking for a buyer. There's some extra caps in it for you if you can track down and bring back that weapon shipment as well.
Okay, that sounds, I'll kick their booties. That sounds pretty good. Yeah. Do I have any questions, though? I don't know that I do. Because I don't know if I want to extend the conversation with him. Like, I want to show you guys the mod. But that was only one F-bomb. We're just going to go down and kick their booties.
I'll kick their asses for you. No problem.
Alright, head over to the Commonwealth Avenue to check it out. I'll mark the location on your map.
Alright. Thanks, Sam, for only one F-bomb in that conversation. I really do appreciate that.
I must have a concussion. I'm fucking sick.
No. Now the NPCs are dropping F-bombs. Well, they're all NPCs, but you know what I mean. The unnamed NPCs are now dropping F-bombs. Am I going to get jumped coming out of here? Another vertibird going to show up? No? Alright, so let's take a quick look at the quests. Because now I have initiation. I'm supposed to be bringing back the sledgehammer. Back in time, which is talking to the doctor. And I guess I could have did that when I was in there. That probably wasn't the smartest thing for me not to do while I was in there. And bringing back the sledgehammer. Bringing back the sledgehammer, talk to the doctor, and going to the exchange location. I'm honestly, I'm kind of interested in the going to the exchange location. I don't know why. That's tickling my tail feathers. I kind of want to go see this rival gang and take them out, and I'm just in the mood for some action. I don't know. Like, this feels like this is supposed to be, it's, you know, Outcasts and Remnants, so it's supposed to be about the Outcast Brotherhood of Steel, but apparently I'm going to be doing quests for raiders. Maybe it's just 76, because I really want to do things with Fallout 76 with the raiders. It's rubbing off here, and I'm making me want to do it here as well. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's do that. So where are we going for that? Where are we going? Does anybody see? Oh, he said Diamond City. The library? We're going to the library? That seems weird. Backstreet Apparel's up there. Okay. It wants me to go to the library. So we're going to go to the library. So if you notice, I have all the locations because this is a late game save. I explained that briefly in the first episode. Fusion City Rising needed you to be towards the end of the main storyline in regular vanilla Fallout 4. So I'm using the same save file that I started Fusion City Rising for Outcasts and Remnants, so that's why I'm a high level and I've already discovered and cleared out pretty much everything. If you're wondering why, it's not like I just, you know, cheated and used the console command or anything. I legitimately played this far before I started doing these mod videos, but like years ago, because I stopped playing. I just totally lost interest in Fallout 4. Love New Vegas. Love 3. Not quite as much New Vegas. 2 is interesting. 1 was hard to play. I don't know. I had a hard time getting into 1. 4, you know, it just was really weird. Alright, so we are outside the library. Like, I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. I just thought it was okay. Which ultimately kind of felt like a letdown because I loved 3 and New Vegas so much. And 76, I'm still like on the fence. I don't hate it. I like parts of it, but yeah, that's why I'm still playing. I'm going to keep playing it until I can really decide one way or another officially if I like it, if I love it. So where are we going? This building's in my way. It wants me to go. I'm confused where it wants me to go exactly. Well, it says it wants me to go up first of all. I don't know how I'm going up. On top of the building? Well, I guess I can go on top of the building. Okay. Well, let's use this staircase right here. Oh, oh. I've been drinking? Alright. I'll put the gun away for now so we can see a little bit better. And we're going up, up, up to the top of the rooftop. Alright, then it wants me to go over there. And I'm detected by who? Who exactly is detecting me? I don't see anybody. Oh, wow, look at that outfit. These are some these are some special outfits. Is she limping away? Alright, did somebody actually run away? No, I don't think so. Alright. Well, this was worth it just for these outfits. What am I getting stuck on, though? There's like a hidden wall or something here. Alright, so what we got? We got a sweet roll. Sweet! Corn. Oh my goodness. I can wear it. I can wear it. Pimp coat gold. I think pimp is safe. Pimple. Pimple coat gold. Pimple hat gold plus. Okay. Let's take that. Is this what I was hitting? I'm hitting the ceiling, I think. What do we got here? What is this one called? They all have sweet rolls with them. Pimple coat leopard and pimple. Oh, he has a cape too. Oh my god, he's got a cape. Pimple coat leopard, pimple hat leopard plus, pimple cape, pimple chains. Oh boy, they put a lot of work into all this pimple gear. Oh my goodness. And this one, you look like the gayest pirate I've ever seen. And I love it. Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay. And there's my caps all over the floor. It makes that laundered pink dress look like garbage when I can be wearing pimple outfits. Alright, so I'm caught on the roof again. And I'm caught on something. Like I'm legitimately stuck. I don't know. I'm crouching. I should not be getting caught on that roof. The audio's still throwing me off. What's wrong with the audio? It's like, all right. I'll turn the music back up. I don't think I need the radio on at all, and everything else is. All right, we'll try that. All right. I mean, I don't like my guns being loud and obnoxious in the first place. Talk to Lady of the Night. Talk to Lady of the Night. Alright, do I have to talk to you, or can I just set you free? Free the prisoner. Free and share items. Nah, I'm just gonna free him.
Thanks a lot. I thought I was gonna die back there.
I can't believe they kidnapped the Olsen twins. They don't even look like twins anymore.
Excuse me.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
You're welcome. Don't die on the way back. Yeah, you're caught on the roof too. Yeah, you're caught. Can I help you? Can I push you? Can I maybe? No, because I'm getting caught on the same thing. Oh. Now we got... Maybe I missed out on the special music because I had the volume down. Yeah. Alright. I almost missed this. Huggy Bear. Alright. Huggy Bear. That's, oh god. I know that. It's in my brain. Is that Starsky and Hutch? How old are the guys that made this mod? That's like older than me old. Huggy Bear's note, bottle caps, plasma cartridge, plasma cartridge, 32 rounds, 24. Alright, Huggy Bear's note. Alright, let's read Huggy Bear's note. Alright, who's that? Oh, that's Diamond City Security. I don't want to accidentally take him out. I was about to, too. Alright, Huggy Bear's note. Let's read that while we jam to this music. Alright, Huggy Bear's note. That would be H. Yep, there's a lot of notes in here. I need that new tab from Fallout 76 to bring up like every episode of every video I do now, whether it's Skyrim, Fallout 4, Huggy, HU, almost there, and Huggy Bear's note. Starsky. Boom! I was right, it is Starsky and Hutch. Yeah, seriously. Pimples get no respect these days. Anyone can rob a caravan and sell chems, but being a pimple is a whole nother thing. Since the beginning of recorded history, pimples have been treated as parasites who use the threat of violence to recruit, retain, and prey on ho ho ho. And while that generalization is more or less true, it can't be legitimately used to condemn the entire occupation. Pimples are simply brokers. We help two parties engage in a transaction more efficiently, more safely, for less cost than if the parties contracted them on their own. The customer avoids wasted time searching for a choice, ho ho ho, and also has the advantage of knowing that the ho 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 comes recommended by the pimple. The ho 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 saves time that would otherwise be spent streetwalking and bar hopping to search for customers, whilst provide the ho-hos with protection. Both physical protection against undesirable customers and protection from those who would seek to prevent the ho-hos from doing what ho-hos do. And yet people still call us pimples. Like that's a bad thing. Wait, hold up. Sorry. Had to shoot shoot a ho-ho. Oh, skunk. Oh my god. Nope, not reading that part. Nope, nope. Alright, we're gonna skip that part. Anyway, guard the hostages. Kill anyone that shows up for the hostage exchange and then head down the street to provide security for the local gun deal that's going on. Huggy Bear. Alright. Steal the what? What? Whoa! Where in the world did you guys all come from? Listen. I'm trying to kill you and you're running away. These guys got some health here. Normally my my sniper, he's not dead, or there's another one there. As I said, normally my gun takes out dudes pretty efficiently. Alright. But yeah, no, that took a couple extra more shots than I expected. These three musketeers are quite powerful, actually. Where did that other one go? Is that bits of him? That's bits of him for sure. There he is down there, I think. Oh, no, there's another one. Eat the corpse. Every time I see that, it throws me off because I don't remember taking cannibal. But clearly I must have. But yeah, I don't remember doing it. Alright, so they just kind of teleported in after I read the note. I guess it was better that I read the note outside. Otherwise, I would have been trapped in that janky room where I was getting caught on the roof. Alright, so where exactly, now we're going down, but we're going down this way. So, can we see anything? Like a dog? Anything else? Another dog. Anything else? Another dog. Where'd he go? Man, with the Grim River Sprint, I get that constantly. Alright. We cool? You're fine. You're invincible. Relax with the... Alright. I'd like to stealth take them out, but it's not always an option. Getting close. Oh, there's a pimple. I'm gonna pop you. Pop, pop. Hey, how did he see me?
Found you, sir. Great.
My goodness. Well, this is annoying. Where did he even go? He ran behind the building?
Someone's out there. Shit.
Yes, someone is.
Fall back! Fall back!
Why are you guys so strong? And where did the other two go?
How much you got left in you?
Oh, we're in the parking garage?
Disappearing act. Let's get the hell hide from me. You're dead.
Nope, not trying to hide. Hey, where did you come from? I didn't really want all his stuff. I don't know why I took all his stuff. Still in danger. Don't know from what.
You're nothing. Nothing. Keep your eyes open.
Alright, I'm just gonna stop hiding. It's kind of silly to be hiding. Alright, so... what are we detecting?
Can't open it from this end.
I guess somehow I think the Raiders were not supposed to be part of this.
No sign of them now.
And then somehow inadvertently end up being part of this.
Must have run off.
And I can't
Relax.
Chained on the other side.
engage them.
God, Jesus. I always just such a bad
Think you can hide?
spread out.
Over here!
Yeah, come open the door.
Time's up.
I'll find you.
I'm just getting started.
Are you? Come open the door. And then we could really party. But it sounds like someone else is using a suppressed weapon. What are you looking at?
Aw, man, come back! I was having fun.
Where are they? I was just going to take them out real quick because they're distracting from what I'm trying to do. I guess they're upstairs. Oh, I didn't mean... Wait, oyster bar? What is this? I don't know this. This is clearly something vanilla, but yeah, I don't think I know this. Yeah, I have a problem. When I play games, I actually like to be able to, see what I'm doing. Is this where they are? They're hiding up here on the roof? What does this load? This should just be a vanilla load. Why is it taking so long? And there you are.
So dead. Oh.
No, I'm very much alive, thank you. Now it's saying they're below me. Well, that's annoying. Like, where below me?
Only a fucking
Oh
coward
god.
hides.
I'm literally not hiding.
Ah!
Like, where?
No need to hide.
I'm not
It'll all
hiding.
be over soon.
I'm not hiding. I was just trying to get rid of you. Because you're annoying me. Alright, we're just going to drop back down out here. Alright, now it says they're here. Where? Hello. Okay. And it took a second for it to adjust. Now I don't have to worry about them getting involved. And now it's telling me to go this way. Oh, so I guess I did take out the people that were involved with that. Alright, cool. Got the weapon shipment. And...
You gotta be joking. This is gonna be fun.
Enclave? What? What is Enclave doing here? For real? Alright, so we have to read the Enclave note. And... Alright, so we got more dudes. More Enclave? What? Wow, what kind of weapon was that she had? Oh wow, it's like a plasma flamethrower? Listen.
I need some goddamn fire support.
Wait, there's more Pimples too? This is the weirdest collab ever. Somebody's still shooting me. Do they keep spawning in? Alright, it's still not all of them. Oh, vibrating. Alright. So yeah, it seems like every time I'm going to pick up something, we're going to get ambushed. Apparently that's how, if I remember correctly, that is very similar to Fusion City Rising. Like, anytime I did anything to progress anything, like if I opened up a door in an area, like 1,000 dudes came rushing in from the door. So that is kind of their jam. I'm not going to go all the way back up to the roof to get the other ones. And I'll look at the weapons and stuff later. Alright, so let's read the Enclave note, because this just got way weird interesting. Was not expecting Enclave to be involved when we're dealing with Pimples. There we go. Enclave note. Hogan! Hopefully not Hulk Hogan. We got Hogan and we got Schultz. Those are both wrestling names. Take possession of plasma weapons and deliver them to Colonel Clink. Colonel Clink. At the bunker. No more truck ups. Alright. Well, I killed them all. So there's definitely some truck ups. Alright, birds, you're bugging me out. Seriously. All of you. You're just bugging me out. Alright. Before we do that, we're going to go back to Sam for sure. Let's go. So that's return to Sam, and I have to go do the thing with Alexander, which is my son's name. But let's go back to Chuck Finley first, and we can fast travel there. I don't know why I exited out. And hit the wrong button. To the BOG bunker. And we will give Chuck Finley the sledgehammer. This makes me miss Burn Notice even more thinking about it. They're doing all these revivals and reboots and this, that, and the other. I think a lot of times you don't need all of that necessarily. I'd like them to take shows that didn't have endings and to give those show an ending. Perfect example. There's two examples actually. Sense8, hugely popular show on Netflix, got canceled. Everybody was super upset about that situation, and they gave it a movie, which, in my opinion, tied it up nicely and gave it an ending. Even more important to me was Deadwood. Deadwood was a show from forever and ever ago that I absolutely loved, and just kind of didn't end. It just didn't have an ending at all. So when HBO did the movie for that, I just loved it so much because it just gave you that closure of the story that you did not have. All right, Chuck.
Hey, look who's back. Any problems retrieving the sledgehammer?
I mean, I had to go look for a Bilbo bat, and then apparently I got involved with a bunch of Pimples, and yeah, there was some pretty crazy stuff. You missed all the fun. That seems like a fun choice.
You missed all the fun. I'll be sure to invite you along next time.
All right. Looks like it's mojito time. Here's a key card to access the bunker. Have a look around, make yourself at home. Feel free to use the supplies in the workbenches. If you want a little more history about our order, you can check out the terminals in our research library.
Lore. Alright, so now we have access to the base. Just to finish my thought, I don't think Burn Notice needs a movie specifically, because I'm almost positive Burn Notice had an ending, but I probably wouldn't be able to tell you specifically how it ended. Like, I'm trying to think, and it's been a long time. What did I say? Something popped up on the screen, and it was so quick I didn't really see what it said. I'll check back when I watch the video over, see what that was. What we got in here? Oh my, Pimple Jet. Why would they have that here? Angry Mutant Vodka. That's hilarious. Alright, we're taking all the interesting things. Anything in here? No. Alright, so what? Alright. So what is... There's a mission holotape and bottle caps 300. BOG mission holotape. Okay. So what's that? But more to my point, there is a there's BOS. There is a ton of shows that I do think could use movies to tie them up. You don't necessarily have to do a whole nother season or reboot the show or anything. I think it would be really cool if that's something that... But I don't know if there's any money in that. That's basically what it comes down to. Would all the various companies want to do something that there might not necessarily be a ton of money into? Wow, what is all this? Apparently there's bounty missions. Obtain a bounty mission. About tech retriever missions. Obtain a tech retriever mission. Okay, Brotherhood Steel troll missions. Obtain a brother. Alright, so there's all these different missions. I also find this interesting is I am enemies with Brotherhood of Steel in this, but I guess it doesn't matter because these are the Outcasts and the Remnants, so they're also at odds with the Brotherhood of Steel. So okay, maybe we'll read just the first one to get an idea of like what all these are. Like bounty missions sounds pretty straightforward, so there's repeatables perhaps, and if that's the case we'll at some point we'll do like one of each, but I don't want to waste a ton of time on this. We have this whole base to explore. So we'll just check out the first one for now. The Commonwealth is full of raiders, super mutants, feral ghouls, and other miscreants that folks have contracted us to kill. Seems pretty straightforward. Help us by eliminating a bounty target and we'll give you the bounty proceeds, less our cut for arranging the job. These missions are only in the Commonwealth. We don't accept jobs for Far Harbor or Nuka World. It's just not worth the effort for the distance traveled. Okay. So yeah, these are repeatable missions. Alright, let's not forget this is here because I do want to check out, like, alright, so we wanted to do one. Okay, it immediately just gives it to me. So if I click on it, it's going to give it to me. Kill the Raider Veteran. This mission details have been forwarded. It says I don't know why I said this. The mission details have been forwarded to your pit boy. Once you've eliminated the bounty target, use the BOG mission control holotape to report the successful completion of the mission. If you choose not to complete the mission, use this holotape to let the BOG headquarters know. Upon doing so, the mission will be reassigned and you can choose a new mission. Okay, so if I decide for some reason I don't want to do it, I can just not do it. And now it says cancel instead of obtain. Alright, I get that. And it's right at the top. Thank you for making sure that they did that. And so then what is the notice board then? Alright, so I completed a quest. How this works. Interested in earning some caps by hunting down bounties or retrieving technology? Grab the mission log. Alright, so this is explaining... I was supposed to read this first. This is explaining what I already just kind of figured out. Alright, so I don't need to read all this then because I figured out how it works. But alright, so I was supposed to read that and then take the holotape. And I guess the caps were just like a gift. Thank you. Alright, let's go down and immediately get distracted by whatever that is. It looks kind of trashed, whatever it is, and I can't open it anyway. Alright, so what's in here? Alright, we can take whatever we want now. Then there's armors. Plasma scatter gun. A lot of ammo. Grenades. Wish I could bring those grenades over to 76. Could I have those for 76? That would help me immensely. Red dress. I need that for my Rigmore Bruma Skyrim modded series. Been looking for a red dress in that and other stuff that would be super useful in 76, but not really stuff that I need in here. Alright, so we don't need to loot. We can check out the armors. This is the one that I used, because I did use the free cam to come down here and grab something to make the thumbnail. I figured this is called the Outcasts and Remnants. This is the Outcast armor. And I cleared some of the other things away and grabbed that thumbnail. Not that you need to know that, but that's, if it looks familiar, that's why it looks familiar. Alright, and just other armors, which apparently I could take if I wanted, but I don't want to. Junk. Alright, so this one actually says, did they all say things? And I just, reading is, yeah, weapons, yep, reading is fundamental, and I didn't read. I'm just so excited, and, okay, so we have all the workbenches around. There are... Is that a little boy? Is that my Peter? It's not Peter, but it's another little boy.
Hey there.
You sound like Peter.
Hi there.
Hi.
Are you the same voice actor as Peter?
Hi.
Oh, he doesn't have any more dialogue. Rats. Alright, so we'll try to talk to people as we see them. Alright, Gadget from Rescue Rangers is coming over here. What's up, Gadget?
It's nice to have a positive outlook on the future for once.
You have really unnecessarily large breasts, Shannon.
What's with you vault dwellers in those jumpsuits, huh?
Okay. So this is like Fusion City Rising, where there's just a ton of NPCs walking around that really serve zero purpose at all, other than just to make it feel like there's
Nice
people.
to have a positive outlook on the future for once.
Yep, so Barry's not talking to us. Alright, so we're going into research. So we're gonna check the other rooms and then we'll come back to research. Hey you Dr. Kara.
Not many doctors around these days. You should let me take a look at you.
Hear anything?
What's new, Doc?
I got nothing, sorry. Just trying to practice medicine.
Alright, I don't have anything else.
Not now.
Alright, excuse me.
Okay. How about you? You just another dude, Nate?
Hey.
It's good to see you.
Okay. So this room is the cafeteria. We have a ghoul. We got a swimming pool. Alright, we'll get to that one room at a time. So we have a ghoul. Can we do anything with the ghoul? Malone. What's up, Skinny?
I'm sure I've got something you need.
Or I'm guessing this is more of a Cheers, Sam Malone-ish type thing. Yeah, this is supposed to look like Cheers. Cute. What's new?
Any news going around?
Heard you were in a shootout the other day.
I'm going to shoot out like literally every day of my existence.
What's the news around here?
There have been recent attacks on our scouts in the area. We aren't sure who it is, but it looks to be building to a full-out attack.
Okay, so he has, instead of jokes and thoughts like the followers in Fusion City Rising, he just has news and thoughts.
Your thoughts?
Better keep your iron strapped on. Friendly advice.
Okay. We don't need to
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Sure thing.
continue that necessarily. Alright, and this is
Can never have enough ammunition.
Barry. Was there anything else in here? No. No, kid, it's my Popeye. Alright. A lot of fake stuff, and like it just sets off like my looting. People will steal your food. Yes, they will, because I'm doing it right now. I'm even taking the carrots. Oh, look how beautiful the preserved sugar bombs box is. How awesome. Did that say antique dinner fork? Deathclaw steak, Iguana steak, brown meat. Yep. I'm stealing all of this. I'll leave the tar berries. They're disgusting. Okay, what is this? This looks custom. No? I've never seen this before. This is custom, right? What we got? What did I see? Purified water. Instant mash. What can we do? We can craft. Beverage, roast, soup. I can make a Deathclaw steak. I can make multiple Deathclaw steaks. How many? I did kill a lot of Deathclaws, so I guess I had all the meat. What we got here? Ribeye. Okay. Cool. Soup. Not really in the mood to make a soup. Alright. So it's like a cooking. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Why am I All right, coming out, not going into there again. Coming out of there caused some crazy things. Somehow put me into third person and made you be able to see inside my skull. I don't like that. All right, so that was interesting. You look like a gunner.
I'm telling you, there's no such
Nope.
thing as
All right, so
junk.
nothing interesting. So
You know
maybe
how to fix something
maybe the
up?
only person actually who's gonna have real dialogue is the person we're supposed to be talking to. This is the clinic. We saw the doctor already. She had doctory stuff. That's Nate. We already talked to. Here's a computer, but I can't do anything with it. All right. And is that a super mutant? Oh my. Oh, hello. Hello, please have dialogue. Grubthar.
You? No, brother. We are all the same.
But Grubthar, I brought your sledgehammer back. I brought your...
Why do we stay here, standing, talking?
Your armor was just clipping through your eye. That seemed like it would be painful. I just brought you your hand, yep. Just like the other ones. I'll take all of this. Thank you. All right, so what's this room? Guns. All right, so right now we're strictly looting, which I don't really need to even be doing. Sorry, it's such a hard habit. All right, so this is just a shooting range. Cool. Barber.
What do you need?
Ash. All right, so we have. All right, so Chuck Finley is Burn Notice. The actor that plays Chuck Finley also plays Ash in the Evil Dead. So this is supposed to be, I'm guessing, Ash from Evil Dead.
Talk to Jesse. He's got a mission for you.
Yes, I know. Okay, so you guys really want me to just proceed with the mod. I get it. Okay, I think, is that a Assaultron?
Need to relax.
Everyone always wants a free peek. Come back when you're ready to go all the way.
Why is the fembot Assaultron flirting with me? Okay, that's weird. You're new.
Picked up a stash of Fancy Lad snack cakes on my last patrol. I think I'll eat a couple and trade the rest for some other goodies.
Okay. Wait, alright, I'm disoriented now.
Hold up a second. Is that blood on you? The heck happened?
It's nice to have a positive outlook on the future
Hey there.
for once.
We're always looking
It's
to add a few
amazing
more
what
brothers
a
and
large
sisters to our
barrel will
ranks.
do for you.
Alright.
I assume your partner was satisfied with it as well?
Somehow I got disoriented. I almost made it back to where I was. I realized what I did now. So I looked at hydroponics, and then there's so many people wandering around. I got turned around a little bit. Alright, so I talked to her. This is security. We have Nate and Mike McBride. I worked with a dude named Mike McBride. He did not look like this, but I worked with a guy. Literally, his name was Mike McBride.
Hey.
All right, so he's got. We can do what's news. That's what's throwing me off. Instead of what's new, it's what's news. What is news, and your thoughts.
Your thoughts?
The longer you've been in the game, the more you have to be careful about underestimating an opponent.
Okay. Got any work?
Got any work?
Not at the moment. I'll let you know if anything comes up.
Okay.
On second thought, forget it.
Okay.
All right. He at least has like a full normal dialogue. We got. Okay, he's just pushing me now. Fine. He pushed me out of the way for. We have a cool map over here. All right. I dig that. Some guns.
Taking on a Deathclaw without backup is a great
guns
way to
on
get
display.
yourself killed.
Guns. Okay. I think with that we are down to just the dude who we're actually supposed to be talking to in the research room. This has a very like scribe feeling, so I'm gonna guess he was a scribe. Look at all the books, all the stuff that's pretend. He's got historical archives I can check out, and he's working on a chem lab. All right, and his name's Jesse, and he's working on a chem lab. Yeah, but he doesn't look like Jesse. Not the Jesse I'm thinking of, at least. Hey, Jesse Porter.
Excuse me. Welcome to our headquarters. I'm Jesse. Pleasure to meet you.
No, pleasure's all mine. What do you need some help with? Get quest. I found the remains of some Brotherhood soldiers. Oh, why does he want to know that? Can I ask you some questions? Nice to meet a friendly face. Which feels kind of strange starting off immediately with I found the remains of some Brotherhood soldiers, so I'm going to say nice to meet a friendly face.
Nice to meet a friendly face.
Great. I'm the head scribe here. What would you like to know?
Called it. I knew it was a scribe. we're still not gonna jump right into the dead things first. We're gonna say, hey, let's ask some questions.
Can I ask you some questions?
What would you like to know?
I like his voice. I wanted to ask about something else. Do you often send invitations to join? What exactly is your mission here? Tell me about yourself. Do you often extend invitations to join?
Do you often extend invitations to join?
Not very often. We had to keep a low profile when recruiting given our history with the Brotherhood of Steel. But our goal is to expand our ranks. We don't want to end up like Enclave did, ultimately losing all their people because they refused to accept outsiders.
What exactly is your mission?
What exactly is your mission here?
When we made the trip here from the DC wasteland, we had to leave behind most of the Brotherhood technology we had access to. One of our primary goals was still to acquire and further develop advanced technology, but our first order of business in the Commonwealth was establishing a secure base of operations. To support ourselves, we've primarily been doing security work for Fusion City. That's how we got access to the food processors, reactors, and some of the other tech around here. We'd love to get our hands on their teleportation technology, but they're not willing to share that.
Sure, tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm the head scribe here, responsible for weapons research, analyzing historical documents, and formulating strategy. I was raised by the Brotherhood of Steel in the DC wasteland. I believed in its mission to help the community, and was heartbroken when that started to change. So I left with Finley and the others after Maxon took over. Been calling the Commonwealth home ever since. Feel free to browse the terminals in the library if you want more information on our group's history.
Would you happen to be interested in a shipment of plasma weapons that apparently I just found?
I wanted to ask you about something else.
Sure, go ahead.
Alright, we'll do the... I feel like we know each other a little bit better now. Let's do the remains bit. I found some remains of some Brotherhood soldiers.
I found the remains of some Brotherhood soldiers. East of here, near Malden.
Can you tell me about them?
That was likely Recon Squad Artemis. In 2284, about a year after our group left DC Brotherhood, Elder Maxon sent a 7-person recon team to the Commonwealth led by Paladin Brandis. The official purpose of the mission was to gather information and technology from the Commonwealth, but unofficially, they were also here to search for us. Our group didn't leave the Brotherhood of Steel on the best of terms. When our intel uncovered that a recon team had been sent after us, we had a choice. We could try to turn Paladin Brandis and his recon team over to our side, or we could ensure that his mission to the Commonwealth failed. We knew Brandis would be loyal to Maxon's way of thinking, so the safest course of action was to sabotage his team's mission. We weren't about to fight Brandis directly, so we tipped off some gunners about the presence of his recon team. Not her proudest moment, but it was one way to ensure our survival given Maxon's agenda.
Alright, cool. That's a great way of tying some Fallout 4 vanilla story more intertwined into the story that they're telling. I wanted to ask you something else. Why did you leave the Brotherhood in the first place? They sent other teams before, right? You betrayed the Brotherhood. I'm not saying that. I also betrayed the Brotherhood, so that would be very hypocritical of me to say that.
Why did you leave the Brotherhood in the first place?
That's a complicated question. The short of it is that 4 years ago, Arthur Maxon, who was only 16 years old at the time, was appointed Elder of the DC Brotherhood. Maxon was a puppet who had the right last name and agreed to follow the traditional policy of the West Coast Brotherhood. His appointment as Elder primarily served to reintegrate the group known as the Brotherhood Outcasts. Within a couple of months, the Brotherhood's power armor colors changed from the traditional silver and blue over to the black and red colors the Brotherhood Outcasts wore. Then the flag changed, and officially the mission of the DC Brotherhood became solely to acquire and preserve pre-war tech. No more helping the community. This wasn't reintegration, it was a coup. Those of us loyal to the philosophy of Owen Lyons had become the minority. We were the outcasts now. So we waited for the right moment, gathered what technology we could, and using intel that Finley had gathered on his recon mission from 3 years earlier, headed for the Boston Commonwealth.
Alright, I dig all that. It's pretty cool. They sent other teams before, right?
The Brotherhood has sent recon teams to the Commonwealth before, right?
Yes, Finley, who you've already met, led the first Brotherhood recon team into the Commonwealth in 2280. The intel that Finley obtained during that first recon mission was essential to our group's relocation to the Commonwealth in 2283.
So lore-wise, just talking to him tied us into some of the things going on in Fallout 4 and tied us directly into some things that happened in Fallout 3. That was really the strength of the writing in Fusion City Rising. It had some of the silly stuff with the club and some of the other things, but what I really loved about it was how they blended the lore of the different games together with their mod. I'm not saying you betrayed brothers, so I guess we're talking about something else.
I wanted to ask you about something else.
Sure, Go ahead.
Alright, so the only thing that's left is the quest.
What do you need help with?
Word is, we could use someone with your combat and tracking skills. So let me ask you something. What do you know about the Gunners?
I mean, I've already had to kill a million of the Gunners to get a Bilbo bat. Gunners are just raiders with better armor. I wanted to ask you something else. Who are they? Gunners are human scum. I'm just going to go with they're raiders with better armor, because that's kind of what it feels like. Honestly, they feel more like Talon Squad, but, Talon Company. Talon Squad. What's Talon Squad? Talon Company mercs. But they're not mercs. So that's what they remind me of, honestly.
Not a problem. Gunners are just raiders with better armor.
I suppose that's one way of looking at it. We've been doing recon on the Gunners, trying to understand how they got access to Vertibird's power armor and plasma weapons. As far as we know, only the Enclave and the Brotherhood of Steel historically had access to that kind of advanced equipment and weaponry. We don't know how the Gunners can afford all these high-tech gadgets just from doing mercenary work. The Commonwealth is dirt poor, and the major settlements have their own security forces, so who's paying the Gunners? We also can't figure out why the Gunners sacked Quincy, a major trading hub, and then shut it down. If they didn't want to control trade through the city, what was the point of taking it? And more importantly, what's keeping the Gunners from capturing the other major hubs like Diamond City? So we've been mapping out their bases, trying to figure out where their real HQ is. We recently tracked some Gunner soldiers to a suspicious-looking bunker on the southern part of Lake Kakatui. We suspect the Gunners' true leadership may be stationed there. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to infiltrate the base and retrieve any intel you can on what the Gunners are up to and who's funding them. It's a high-risk mission, but it could provide the break we've been looking for. Are you on board?
Listen, I was in as soon as you said Lake Kakatui, because God bless you, and yes, I want to go to Lake Titicaca in Lake Kakatui. I live for danger. Where do I sign up? Sorry, yeah, sounds like fun. Yeah, sure, I live for danger. Let's do it. And yeah, so Gunners are mercs. Like, I kind of zoned that out. So yeah, they're like Talon Company. They're a Fallout Forest Talon Company.
I live for danger. Where do I sign up?
Great. I'll mark the location on the map. The bunker is well guarded, so you'll want to take some backup with you. Talk to Ash before you head out. He's a good soldier to have along on a mission like this.
Okay. So, we can take Ash with us. Which... can I take Grubthar with us?
In head? Your talk is crazy.
What? No. I'm not the courier. I didn't get shot in the head. Alright, so I kind of want to read through the historical archives, but with us grabbing that mission and now knowing that Ash is going to be our companion in this adventure, which is fun. I took Peter with me. He was the main companion, although there were two other ones in Fusion City Rising. For pretty much the entire game, I kept Peter with me. So we're going to save it here. And yes, in this case, I am actually saving it, because 76, I say save it all the time. When you don't really save, you just log out, which that still like throws me off sometimes. And we'll pick up here and do the historical archives and then go talk to Ash and all of that jazz in the next episode. If you made it with me this far into the video, I greatly appreciate that. If you want to do any things that the YouTubers normally ask you to do, I appreciate that as well. Just a tip, if you do subscribe, please let me know if you would like a shout out. I will be happy to give you one. For example, I don't know if he's watching this series, and I meant to do it at the beginning of this episode, but Abdul Rahman, it was my newest subscriber. He left a comment on my Fallout 76 Blind, Deaf, and Dumb series, but I given him a shout out in each of the 3 series that I'm doing, in case he happens to watch any of those videos. Abdul Rahman A, I appreciate the subscription and the comment. Thank you very much. If you don't want to give me a shout out, then obviously don't let me know, because that would be confusing. If you don't want to do any of those things that the YouTubers normally ask to do, I completely understand. With all that being said, thank you very much as always from the bottom of my heart. Goodbye and good night, dwellers.